Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Deadliest Weapon. This is the show where we take two fighters from history to present day and compare their weapons of choice to find out who is deadlier. Each weapon will be put to the test using our realistic dummy action dolls. Each weapon will be evaluated and a decision will be made to which one is deadlier. To finish up, both fighters will have to face the time trial for bonus points. The fighter with the most points will be crowned the deadliest weapon. Today's fighters are the Stormtroopers versus Chewbacca. Alright guys, welcome back to the Deadliest Weapon Arena. This is where we're going to test all of our weapons today to find out which one is deadliest. We have our guy set up over there, ready to take all these exciting guns to the face. We're going to start off with the Stormtrooper's DC-15A. This is a medium-range machine gun and is likely to do a lot of damage to this guy. So the plan is I'm going to be testing this gun out on our test dummy here, but we only have 20 seconds to test each weapon and to analyze how much damage it does. At the end of it, we'll compare the two weapons and see which one is deadliest. Okay, we're just about ready to go. We're getting the timer started. Let's do this. In 3, 2, 1, and go. And that's our 20 seconds up. So the head is gone, which seems to be a usual thing. There it is. We didn't actually do that much damage, and in all honesty, the gun was actually quite hard to control. I was even aiming down the scope, and I missed the head a few times. I'm not sure whether it was just pulling up, or it was just missing. I don't really know, but there was not much damage done. But it certainly has killed our fella here. The next weapon we're going to be testing is the bowcaster for Chewbacca. The bowcaster is a pretty similar weapon. It also has a scope. We're going to see if it does more or less damage than the Stormtrooper's weapon. So let's do this. 3, 2, 1, and start. Gotta reload. Have to reload, boys. Have to reload again, holy shit. That's 20 seconds though. We have a similar situation from last time. The head has been taken off. It's completely gone. We weren't able to take the arm off in time. It's all attached, but he's definitely going to be a dead man. When comparing both of these weapons together, I actually think it's quite obvious which is the better one. The bowcaster was still a decent weapon and was able to take the head off of our opponent. But the Stormtrooper's DC-15A was able to shoot much faster and did not have to reload at all. As well as this, it also managed to kill its opponent and take its head off in what I think is a quicker time, due to the fact it was able to shoot much faster than the bowcaster. So for me, the Stormtrooper's DC-15A takes the deadly edge. Next up, we're going to be testing the Stormtrooper's DE-10. This is the secondary weapon. It is a pistol, but it does also have a scope. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1, and start. Reload, reload. That's time. We managed to take the head off, which was okay. We did miss a lot of shots, as you can see. They came from behind there. The obvious conclusion is this guy's dead. Next up, we're going to be testing Chewbacca's secondary weapon, the DL-44. Similar to the Stormtrooper's secondary weapon of choice, this is a light handgun, and it also has a scope. Timer is ready. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1, and go. time. Once again, our opponent's head has been removed from the body. We've got another dead guy here. There is blood absolutely everywhere. That's pretty disgusting. Another interesting round. Let's compare these two weapons. The Stormtrooper's DE-10 was an okay weapon, but honestly, it was really hard to land some of those shots even while scoping. Many of the bullets were actually going straight past the guy's head, even though the scope was directly on the head. This made it very hard to actually kill your enemy when you needed to. On the other hand, Chewbacca's DL-44 was so much more accurate. And not only that, it was able to shoot at a faster speed. I believe it did more damage, but most of all it was more accurate. So for me, Chewbacca's DL-44 takes the deadly edge. But it's not over yet. We still have to test these fighters' special weapon. We're going to be using the Star Destroyer as a bit of a time trial. On this massive spaceship, there are going to be 7 lights, which need to be targeted by our fighters. Obviously, our fighters cannot breathe in space unless they have a spaceship, right? Both of these guys have a ship of choice, and we're going to be comparing them to see who can complete the time trial in the fastest time. They must destroy all 7 of the lights, and the fighter to do it in the fastest time will take the deadly edge. Alright guys, we're down here in the runway. We're going to be looking at the first ship today. First up, it's the Stormtrooper's TIE Fighter. Okay guys, just to reiterate, the rules are simple. I have to shoot all of the weak points on the Star Destroyer. The person to do it in the fastest time will win. So let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Everything is going to be on top of the Star Destroyer, so we just have to get up safely. Holy shit, this thing's massive. Okay, I can see 3, so let's start. See if we can snipe one of these out. We got on. That's 1. So there's 2 up here. Nice. Okay, and the rest are down here. Last one. Nice. That's time. Up next, Chewbacca is going to be using the infamous Millennium Falcon. Okay guys, we have to do the same course and try and beat the time that the Stormtroopers have done. Let's see if Chewbacca can do any better. 3, 2, 1, and go. The Millennium Falcon is much bigger than the TIE Fighter, so this may take longer, but let's find out. Oh shit, okay, we've come too fast, Nice, it's just gone up. That's time. Good job, everyone. We are back here at the time trial to test these guys out and to see which fighter can complete the course in a faster time. Both fighters will have their primary weapon and their secondary weapon, and they will have to use them at different times around the course. For any open areas, the primary weapon must be used, and for any indoor areas, they must use their secondary weapon. The fighter with the fastest time will take the deadly edge. First up, we're going to be testing the Stormtroopers, with their primary weapon, the DC-15A, and their secondary weapon, the DE-10. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, start. It was pretty quick and easy. Oh my god, this pistol, dude. It's so inaccurate. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, we can't scope with this gun. It's too bad. Oh, shit, we gotta reload, boys. That's time right there. Okay. Good job, everyone. With the first time trial being completed, it's time for Chewbacca to see if he can remain competitive and complete the course in a faster time. So Chewbacca will be taking his primary weapon, the bowcaster, with his secondary weapon, the DL-44. Okay guys, we're ready. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice. Much quicker. Smooth process so far. Bam, bam. Oh shit, we gotta reload, boys. We gotta reload. Cool. And that's time as well. That's time. With all the testing being done, it's time to look at the results. In the primary weapon category, the Stormtrooper's DC-15A takes the deadly edge, with a higher rate of fire and overall more damage compared to its opponent, the bowcaster. In the secondary category, Chewbacca takes the lead with his DL-44. This gun is vastly more accurate and has a much higher rate of fire. When looking at the special weapons, the Stormtrooper's TIE Fighter takes the lead. It simply comes down to, the TIE Fighter was much faster than the Millennium Falcon. Due to its small size, it was able to maneuver around the map much quicker and complete its objective 29 seconds faster than its opponent. The TIE Fighter takes the deadly edge. And finally, the time trial. Chewbacca takes the edge with a 4 seconds difference. So once again, we end up with a draw. It is 2-2. So let's decide on who we think is deadliest. In my personal opinion, although Chewbacca's performance was pretty good, and I do like his secondary weapon, I feel his special weapon, the Millennium Falcon, was a lot slower than its opponent, the TIE Fighter. And although Chewbacca did win the time trial by 4 seconds, I don't think that was due to his weapon choice. I think if we did the time trial again, it could go either way. So when I look at the Stormtroopers and see their primary weapon is better, as well as their special weapon, the TIE Fighter, I think it has to go to them. So for me, the Stormtroopers are the deadliest weapon. Alright guys, that is it from me. I hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to see more and who you want to see fight against each other. Thanks very much for watching. See you all later. Bye bye.